Yo 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 yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Zebra here coming at you guys with another WWE 2K25 tutorial. Now I have been getting requested this a lot, and you know what, I'm like, why don't we go ahead and do it today? I tried my best to get this video out for you guys as best as possible. Just understand that some pay-per-views might not be in the wrong date, so I can't help that. The game has limitations, of course, but without further ado, I hope you guys are going to enjoy today's video. Today's video, though, is going to be showing you how to go ahead and create a AEW Universe mode in WWE 2K25. So this game will now be called AEW 2K25. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you're going to enjoy today's tutorial. I'm going to show you where to get the belts, how to set up the pay-per-views, setting up your shows every week, of course, and yeah, this video has been getting requested a lot, so I'm very glad that you guys will be able to watch this video, and I'm hoping it can help you guys out. But without further ado, let's get right into it. This is going to be a long video, so strap in, get ready, and let's rock on, everybody, to some AEW, because I love AEW. You know, it's a great show. It's actually, I think, one of the best wrestling shows right now, and yeah, they're doing great work out there. Shout out to everybody in AEW. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into today's tutorial. Here we go. Alrighty, so we are going to go ahead and start off by getting a few things. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get the pay-per-views, the shows, and then obviously, so we're going to get the arenas. So first of all, you have to have a roster. So we're going to have to get some AEW stars, because there's none in the game, obviously. This is a WWE game, WWE licensed game, that is. We're going to have to get some arenas, some belts, and then you're going to have to get some, is that it? Some images, a few images. So without further ado, let's get to it. So what you want to do, since you're going to be downloading a lot, you might want to just go to your extras and then your deletion utility and delete stuff. But what we're going to want to do now is go to community creations, go to downloads, and we're going to start out by getting superstars. So if you want to find some AEW stars, I'm not going to list all of them because this video will take forever. And for the video's sake, you know, I don't want this video to be as long as like my other ones, because, you know, like my Attitude Era one was really long. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you kind of some stars. So if you want to find some, just go to superstar on the downloads. Apologize about my chair. I still need to get it. Just need to get a new chair, honestly. Always a squeaking. Anyways, so right off the bat, you already got some AEW guys. Here's a great, you know, got Edge. I got Will Ospreay there, Kenny Omega. I mean, Matt and Jeff Hardy are in TNA, but you can still do them if you want to. John Moxley, of course, there. We got Bobby Lashley, Sting. That's a more older Sting. Aleister Black. So yeah, what we're going to do, if you want to find just AEW stars, you just press Y on your controller, whatever it is on PlayStation or PC. Go to hashtags, #1, and just search up AEW. And then all you want to do now is just press search, and then you should get a list of just AEW wrestlers. You might get some WWE in there, but it's mostly just going to be AEW wrestlers you're going to see. So there you go. As you see, for some reason, Shrek is right there. Don't ask why. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyways. Yeah, there's a lot of them on here. So you got Bryan Danielson there by Race Hawk. That's a good one. You got Adam Copeland. You got Ricochet, Malachi Black, Tony Storm, Mercedes Moné, Ricky Saints, Christian Cage, Konosuke Takashita. Sorry if I butchered the name. You got Samoa Joe, Kenny Omega there, Adam Cole, MJF. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that you guys can download. Now, for the simple fact that I don't have any space for wrestlers to download at all, because I do run Universe mode in this game and love to play that, so I need to keep those. I can't download a lot, but, you know, you download as many as you guys want. I would say fill up your roster with stars, of course. You got Brody King there, Chris Jericho, Saraya, Britt Baker, Hook. You know, there's a bunch of superstars you could get for this. So yeah, just fill up your roster and, you know, download as many AEW stars as you can, or as many as you like, whatever. You know, you don't have to, you know, fill it all the way up, but I would get a decent. I got Swerve there. Let's look at the Swerve. Let's see how this is. Yeah, I got Swerve. I don't know about that Swerve, but still, yeah. Alright, so once you guys have downloaded all of your AEW stars that you guys want to have in your game, or sorry, your universe mode, what you want to do now is we're going to grab some belts. So to do that, we're going to go to championships here on the little screen. Just bear with me here. And we have a bunch to start it off. So what we're going to first grab is the AEW World Champion, obviously the main championship. The creator of this is OG Hazard with 2 R's. Hashtag 62615. To find this AEW belt, use hashtags AEW. It will just be on your most downloaded page, of course, if you're on next gen. I'm on next gen, so that's why it probably shows up. I don't know. And then next, you want to go ahead and take your butt right down here. And you got the International Championship here as well by YFM Jiminy. You know, I'm not going to read the names because they're right on the most downloaded page. But yeah, grab the International Championship there. And then go down again. And they got the AEW TNT Championship as well. And then also go to the left a little bit and you'll see the AEW Tag Team Championship there, which is awesome. Always upvote these because these guys make amazing belts and work really hard on them. I was actually thinking about getting some of these AEW belts and putting them in my universe mode because I think that AEW belts are just so cool. And I actually like the AEW logo better than the WWE one, actually. But yeah, go ahead and download those. Now we're going to go to the second page, though, to get the TBS Championship because that's the last belt we need. And if you want to find the TBS Championship, you also got the AEW Women's Championship here as well on the second page, so make sure you guys grab that as well. And this is all going to be on the most downloaded area, so that's on the second page. Let's go to the third page. I think I found it on the third page. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, it was. Okay, so yeah, third page, you'll see it. AEW TBS Championship here. Here's OG Hazard by OG Hazard again. So yeah, that's the one you're going to want to go ahead and grab there, and that's pretty much it for the belts. You can get more if you guys want to, but that's what I have not for now. Excuse me. So yeah, all right, now for the probably my least favorite part about this whole tutorial and the longest part. Well, the longest part is creating the shows, but anyways, we're gonna grab all the arenas. So the first thing you're gonna start off by doing is just go to arena. We got a few of them just already on the most downloaded page. And you're going to want to go ahead and grab a lot of arenas. Okay, this is going to take up most of your image space. So the first arena, I almost just said, oh my gosh. The first arena that you're going to want to get is the AEW Dynamite arena here. The creator of this AEW Dynamite 2025 arena is Halloween, hashtag 27772. To find this AEW Dynamite arena, use hashtags AEW Dynamite or Halloween. So yeah, this is a fantastic AEW Dynamite arena. So yeah, good job Halloween on that. So that's the arena you're going to want to find there for the most downloaded. And I apologize if I'm going too fast. I'm just trying to speed through this real quickly. So slow down the video if you guys want to go ahead and do that so you guys can try to catch up with me, because the pause button is always going to be your best, or sorry, the little time thing is always going to be your best friend there when it comes to these tutorials. But anyways, we're going to go to the second page now. And we should be finding some more, yeah. So don't download this one because this doesn't have the apron thing, unless you're like, because I'm really picky and just kind of weird. So yeah, you download that one too if you want to. Nick Santana did a great job on that arena. Everyone does great on these AEW arenas, honestly. This video wasn't actually too hard to find the creations actually, but anyways, next thing you want to go ahead and grab is the AEW Dynasty Arena, and the creator of this AEW Dynasty Arena is Nick Santana. Call hashtag 19341 to find this AEW Dynasty Arena. Use the hashtags AEW Dynasty or AEW Dynasty again. So yeah, great arena there by Nick, of course. Sorry, I keep on scratching my face. There's this pimple that's bothering the heck out of me. Anyways, we're gonna go to the fourth page now. Let's see, there's one more arena on here we're going to grab, yeah. So we got the AEW Full Gear Arena. The creator of this AEW Full Gear Arena is Naryan Michael, sorry, hashtag 46528. And to find this arena, use the hashtags AEW, and you'll find it there. Great arena. And we're just going to go to the next page now. And I don't see anything here, so we're just going to scroll on over to the 6th page. Alrighty. We got this AEW Collision Arena. Is that going to be new one? Yeah, let's grab this one. So we also got a AEW Collision Arena here. This is going to be by Halloween again. So Halloween hashtag 27772. And to find this Collision Arena, use the hashtags AEW or Collision or also Halloween. So another great arena there to download. I don't know what that was. Alrighty, so if you can't find any more arenas, or it's, you know, kind of you're having trouble, you can just go ahead and back out and then just go back to arenas and back into arenas, sorry. And then from here, just press Y and then go, you'll already see it implemented or tagged in there. So all you want to do is just deselect superstars and then select arenas. And then from there, it should just show all of the AEW arenas created. So you see there's 55 of them, and now we can kind of go through it quicker. So you already got the Dynamite, you already got Full Gear. The next arena that we want to go ahead and grab though is the AEW All Out version 2 arena. The creator of this AEW All Out arena, All Out at the time of the recording is not started, so I kind of have to go off of my brain or go off of what I see for the art and just kind of guess. But of course, once the pay-per-view has started, you guys can just copy everything, so yeah. Anyways, the creator of this is iWar, hashtag 58525. To find the All Out arena, use the hashtags AEW All Out, WCW, AEW, TNA, NJPW, Wawa, WCW. Just use the creator there. Yeah, great All Out arena there. We'll just go over to the next page. Well, not the next page. We still got a few things we need to grab on here. We also want to go ahead and grab the AEW Double or Nothing arena here, I believe. Is this the one we want to get? No, not that one. That one's not a newer version. We want to obviously grab a more up-to-date version. Alrighty guys, so the next arena that we have is AEW Forbidden Door. And the creator of this Forbidden Door arena is iWar, hashtag 58525 again. So that's also what you want to grab, the Forbidden Door arena. And again, the pay-per-view hasn't even started. Has it? I don't remember. Jeez. But yeah. And now let's go ahead and see what we got as well. Nothing in here. So yeah guys, this is actually the Collision Arena that I downloaded by Finch. So if we want to go ahead and grab these pay-per-views quicker, you're just going to go over on this AEW Collision pay-per-view here, and you're going to go over to Content by the creator, and then we're just going to see all of the AEW pay-per-views here that we need. So this is going to help us out more. So as you guys see, you got the Revolution, sorry. You got my personal favorite, you got All In. You have the World Ends, Double or Nothing, the brand new one. You have Grand Slam Australia. You have the logos as well to go with it that you'll need. And then Collision, of course. So just go on his page and just get most of the arenas on his page, because you will find all of the ones that you'll need, or most of them that you'll need at least. And then you're obviously going to grab the Wrestle Dream logo there. You're going to grab the... There's none on here that we need to grab. So you could also get the AEW Wrestle Dream 2024 arena. If you guys want to use that arena, you can. But I got the brand new one or whatever. Grab the World's End arena, or logo, sorry. AEW Summer Blockbuster arena, the Full Gear logo. So just go on his page and download everything you'll need, of course, and I'll list everything off. You're going to need nothing on here. No, we're good. You're also going to need to grab the Forbidden Door logos as well. And then you're going to need to get AEW... No, we're good on here actually as well. Never mind. Let's see, what else do we need? Nothing on there. I'm just going to keep on looking for you guys, see if we needed anything else for this, for the AEW. Let's see, what else? Nope, nothing there that we'll need. Yeah, no, we're good there. So we got everything from him that we need. Now let's just back out again. And we just need to get, I believe, one more pay-per-view. Let me check on my phone. Got it. All out. Alrighty, guys. So the final thing that we need to grab for this tutorial is we need to go ahead and get AEW Rampage. So what we're going to do is just back out. Just press X on your controller so it's easier to clear everything. Go to Arenas, and then just go ahead and go to #1 and just go ahead and type in Rampage. So just type in Rampage, because if you type in AEW, you will just find random stuff. Just type in Rampage there, and then press search. And then we just need to grab one more arena, and then we are done with this part. So this is the one I would personally download. The creator of this Rampage arena is IWar #58525. To find this arena, use the hashtags AEW Rampage. So yeah, great Rampage arena there. And then finally, the last arena that we need to get is AEW Wrestle Dream. So what I'm going to do is just go back in here. I'm going to type in AEW again. And we believe I believe I already have full gear. Yep. Alright guys, and the last pay-per-view we want to go ahead and grab is the Wrestle Dream pay-per-view. And the creator of this pay-per-view is Finch, #14253. To find this, use the hashtags Finch199, Wrestle Dream 224, or AEW. So yeah guys, that is the last pay-per-view that you'll need. Just like that, you will have everything that you guys will need there. So without further ado, let's get into the longest part of the video. If you guys have got everything downloaded, give yourself a pat on the back because we are almost done with the video. Not quite. We just got to get everything down. So what we're going to do now is just create the universe mode down that we have everything downloaded. So to do that, we're just going to go to universe, go to new, and then you're just going to go ahead and press a empty slot, and then press classic mode. I've already done this, so I'm not going to do that, of course. But we're just going to go ahead and press continue for me. And once you're in your universe mode, you're just going to go to edit shows, and you're going to delete Monday Night Raw, and you're going to delete NXT. You can't delete Friday Night SmackDown because it won't let you. And yes, I know you'll see Undertaker. That's because I had to fill my roster up. But anyways. So for Wednesday, we have AEW Dynamite. Number of matches, we're going to want about 6. And then participants, we will get into those. So for your participants, I have a lot more because I just selected random stars to fill up my roster. But of course, you will select all of your AEW wrestlers that you downloaded. So for my participants that are AEW actually related, I have Adam Cole, baby, Darby Allin, Jeff Hardy. I know he's in TNA, but still wanted to get him on AEW because he was in AEW. Kenny Omega, Matt Hardy, Mercedes Moné, MJF, Saraya, Sting, and that's about who I have on my roster. You could also get some former people that were in AEW. You know, get Aleister Black. You could also get, I believe Julia was in AEW as well, so you can get her. There's a lot more people. You guys can, obviously, you're going to choose all the people that you have. But that's all I have because, unfortunately, I don't want to download, I can't download anything because I have so much space. But you're going to select all your AEW stars that you want in here. And then for your show details, so for the show name, we just have AEW Dynamite. Referee, you're just going to do the ECW old school referee just because it has no logo, so that's why I like that one. Screen filter, you're not going to want any at all because this is an era we're creating. We're creating AEW, and that's brand new, that's not in the 90s or anything, of course, so yeah. So for the matchup screen, this is going to want to be on the neon. So we have neon there, the neon one. So just go to elements, and then you'll scroll down a little bit. There it is, the black neon there. That's the one you're going to want to grab. Transition, you're going to do the spark. This one here. So for the transition, sorry, we actually want to go down here to the 90s, or sorry, 80s actually. I think that one looks better. So yeah, we're going to do the 80s. You could choose whatever one you would like, but I'm going to do the 80s personally because you have that sparkly there. They're like the neon like writing thing. Replay screen design, I did neon as well. Yeah, I would do neon as well. The black neon there. Overlay design, I would do WWE Live. I just think it looks the best. Custom images for the watermark image, we're just going to go to custom images. And then you're going to throw on just the All Elite Wrestling logo, which you should have right there. And then your custom images. So when you go to Finch's little... When we clicked on little... Finch's... his creations and stuff, you will see, or you should have seen, that the AEW Dynamite Arena logo was there to download the logo, just a logo. So make sure you guys downloaded that in the beginning of the video. But once you do, you just press A and then put it on, of course. Just the Dynamite logo there. Location, we're going to do random because obviously they go random. This is not a pay-per-view. Commentary, I just did general purposes because it doesn't matter. And then for your arena, we have the AEW Dynamite Arena, of course. And that is everything there for the first one, so just go ahead and press save. So now for the match table, you guys can edit that if you want to, but I'm not going to do that just to save time. So for the champions, the most important part, if you guys want to make this accurate to real life, you can, but I just selected random ones. So for my AEW World Champion, I have the man, the legend, MJF, obviously, because he's one of the hottest wrestlers in the company right now for AEW and WWE in general. For my AEW Women's Champion, I have Mercedes Moné, the CEO. For my AEW International Champion, I have Adam Cole, baby. I don't have any tag team champions, but you guys can do one if you want to. Maybe do like the Young Bucks or something. For the women's as well, for the AEW TBS Championship, I have Mercedes Moné again. And then for the AEW TNT Champion, I have Kenny Omega. So yeah, you guys can choose whatever you would like. This is just what I have. So yeah. And then this one, you could do whatever if you want to. What is it? I believe it's the... You could do any belt here on the bottom if you want to, but I'm not going to. I just left that blank. So yeah, that's what I have for my champions. And that is AEW Dynamite. So you're just going to save it. And then go over to Friday. We have AEW Rampage. So for this is, by the way, AEW Dynamite is going to be a major show. AEW Rampage is going to be a minor show. So just once you do that. So for the number of matches, I did 4. I don't want to do 3 because that's a little too less. But yeah, you're going to want to do 4 matches. Host of the shows, you're going to want AEW Dynamite and AEW Dynamite and AEW Collision to host this, of course. Show details, you're going to want to do AEW Rampage for the name. Referee is going to be the ECW old referee again. Screen filter, none. For the matchup screen, you're going to want to do Fighting Spirit, but it's the orange one there. Let me show you. Go to Elements, and it's the orange Fighting Spirit one. For the transition, it is also going to be in the Elements, and it's going to be the Sports. For the replay screen design, you're going to do Fighting Spirits again. The orange one, and then the overlay design is going to be Fighting Spirits again. And then your watermark image, the AEW logo, and then your custom images, the show image that should be, you should see your AEW All Elite Wrestling Rampage logo right there. So just select that. Location, you're just going to do random. Your commentary, general purpose, and then your arena is the AEW Rampage Arena, of course. So as that's pretty simple for that, of course. Now let's go ahead and get on to the last show. That is AEW Collision, and this is going to be on Saturday. Now, if you're doing this in real life, I don't think Collision is on anymore. That's what I heard. I haven't watched AEW in a few months, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't think AEW Collision's on. So if you want to make it like real life, you can delete that, but I'm going to keep it. But if you want to keep it, put it on Saturday, and then your participants, I just copied over everybody from AEW Dynamite. That's what I did personally, but you guys can just like unselect a few of them if you want to do that. but I didn't. I just copied everybody over. Number of matches, I just did 4. Or sorry, 5. Or we'll do 6. Yeah, 6 is fine. Your champions, I only did 2 this time for this show. So I have MJF and then Mercedes Moné again there. But you do whatever you want, of course. And then now for the participants, we already have that. I already did that. Sorry. For the show details, the name is going to be AEW Collision. Referee is going to be ECW Old School Ref. Screen filter, you don't want any. For the matchup screen, it is going to be in the Elements, and it's going to be the Spark, the blue one. That's the one that I would recommend personally. So just scroll down, and it is going to be this one here, the blue Spark. Transition, you're going to do Spark again. And that's the teal, that one there. And then replay screen design is going to be the red Spark. And then for your overlay design, we have Fighting Spirits, but it's the blue one. So the blue galaxy there. And then finally for the, well, not finally, but for the watermark image, AW little image there. And then you could grab your collision image from the creator that we downloaded most arenas from earlier that I showed you. So you put that on there on the custom images one. For the location, we just have random, commentary, general purpose, and the arena is going to be AW Collision. And then you're going to go ahead and save that. And there you guys have it. So that is all of the weekly shows done. So once you guys have done that, now let's go ahead and work on the actual calendar. So real quickly, what you guys can do is you can delete all of the normal WWE tag teams that are in here. So what you can do is literally delete every single tag team in this AEW thing, because if you're doing AEW, you don't want all these, of course. Now, if you are worrying about this is going to affect your normal game, it's not. It's just only affecting the universe mode part. So just delete every single WWE tag team, unless you obviously want them, but I would obviously delete them since they're not in AEW. Out and then press yes to save it. Alrighty guys, now that we have done everything, what we want to do now is set up the pay-per-views. So do that, just go to calendar. Now you don't have to worry about clearing every single pay-per-view that's WWE related, because it would just skip over it. Alrighty, so to start it off, we have Double or Nothing in May. So this is going to be on the 3rd week of May. So for the, it's going to be a major show, or sorry, a pay-per-view or PLE. So for the number of matches, we just have 7 matches. Hosting shows, we have AEW Rampage, AEW Collision, and AEW Dynamite. Show details, we have AEW Double or Nothing for the name. Referee is going to be Old School Referee. I'm not going to say the referee, you guys get the purpose on the referee, of course. Just keep on choosing the same one. Screen filter, none. Matchup screen, you're going to want to do neon. Same for the transition, and then same also for the replay screen design. So all this is just going to be on neon, so everything here I would recommend is doing on neon. It's going to be the black neon, by the way, as well. Watermark image, you're going to want to do the All Elite Wrestling logo there. And then the show image is going to be the Double or Nothing logo there as well. That it should come with your arena. If not, you can download it, of course, in that page that we showed you earlier. Location, you're going to want to do Glendale, Arizona. Commentary, you're going to do general purpose, and then your arena is going to be AEW Double or Nothing, and then you'll just find it in your custom arenas, of course. Now, for your location, if you're having issues or it's not selecting, you just press X, or whatever it is on PlayStation, on this, on the on USA, and then press it again, and then do the same thing for the countries. Press it again, and then you should be able to select it now, and it should select it, and it'll be by itself there. Commentary, general purpose as well there as well. So yeah, there is AEW Double or Nothing. Now going over to June, we have the first pay-per-view of the month on Sunday. This is gonna be on Sunday as well. AEW Summer Blockbuster. So number of matches, I just did 7. Hosted shows, you want AEW Dynamite and Collision to host it. Show details, you're going to want the name to be AEW Summer Blockbuster. Referees, Old School Referee. Screen filter is going to be off. Your matchup screen, you're going to want to do the orange clockwork. Not the movie, but the little like tan clockwork one. So this one here, right under the candies, it's this one. Same for the transition as well as for the replay screen design, and then also for the overlay design as well. The watermark image is going to be the AEW image there. Same for the show image, because I could not find a Blockbuster Summer image, unfortunately. Location, you're going to do Portland, Oregon. And then your commentary is going to be on General Purpose, and then the arena is going to be AEW Summer Blockbuster. Alrighty, so there's that. Going over to July, we have my personal favorite show, All In. And this is going to be on the second week of July on Sunday. So for All In, I added 8 matches, because just to make the show longer. This show is really long, so you could do 10 if you really wanted to, but do whatever you want. I do 10. Hosted the shows, you're gonna want AEW Dynamite and Collision to host it, of course, as well as obviously Rampage. And then your show details, you're gonna want the name to be AEW All In Texas 2025. Referee, old school referee. Screen filter, none. Your matchup screen, you're going to do the blue stars, so it's going to be in Elements, and it's going to be blue stars. All of the filters and stuff we're using is going to be in Elements. Some of it will be in WWE, but most of it's all in Elements. So it's the blue and white stars there. Transition is going to be modern. It's the blue one, so it's just going to be transition there, modern. Replay screen design, Saturday night main event. I just like the blue and red. I just think that fits. Overlay design, you're going to want to do the stars once again. Watermark image, the All Elite Wrestling logo there. And then the show image, go to custom images, and it should just be in there. You don't even have to download that separately. Location, you're going to do Arlington, Texas. Commentary is going to be on General Purpose. And then your arena is going to be AEW All In Texas. We're going to go ahead and save that now. And now for the next show, we have August, which is going to be AEW Forbidden Door on the last month of August. The show we just had. So number of matches, I just did 8. Host of the shows, you're going to have Dynamite and Collision host it. Show details, you're going to do the name AEW X NJPW Forbidden Door. You can't do the 2025, so just leave it like that. Old school referee for the referee. Screen filter is off. Your matchup screen, I would just do the sports. I think it looks the best. You got that orange and I don't know what that is, green, whatever in the back. And that will just be in the Elements, and it's going to be right here, right by the blue and red sports. Same thing for transition, and then also same thing for the replay screen design. Overlay design though, I would do Fighting Spirits. I think that one looks the best. Watermark image, you're going to do the AEW Dynamite. Sorry, not Dynamite, my goodness. All Elite Wrestling logo there. And then your show image. You can download that in the community creations, of course, on that page we showed you. Location is going to be in London, England. And then your commentary is going to be General Purpose. And then your arena is going to be AEW Forbidden Door. So there you guys have that. There's Forbidden Door. Now for September, we have All Out. And this will be on the 3rd week of September. So for the number of matches, we did 7. Host of shows, AEW Dynamite Collision. Your show details, just the name is going to be AEW All Out 2025. Your referee is going to be the old school referee. The matchup screen is going to be Clockwork, but it's the blue one this time. So it's going to be this one, the grayish blue. Your transition is going to be the steel. That one there. Replay screen design is going to be the Clockwork blue once again. Overlay design is going to be the spark, but it's going to be that red spark. Watermark image is going to be the All Elite Wrestling one, of course. And then the show image is going to be the All Out Wrestling little AW logo there, which you will find in your custom images. It comes with the arena. And then your location is going to be in Toronto, Canada. Commentary is going to be on General Purpose. And then your arena is going to be AEW All Out, of course. And then for the next arena we have, or next show, sorry, is going to be October on the 3rd week. This is going to be Wrestle Dream. Number of matches are going to do 7. Host of shows, just AEW Dynamite and Collision. So for the name, I just did AEW Wrestle Dream 2025. Referee, old school referee. Screen filter is off, and then you're going to do matchup screen is going to be the Clockwork little tan, like goldish, orange, whatever, that one there. And then the transition is going to be the Spark once again. Replay screen design is going to be the classical. Same for overlay design as well. It's going to be the blue one, so on the top, this one here. Watermark image, you're going to do the all Elite Wrestling one again, of course. And then your show image, you're just going to choose the one that is in the, you know, communications here. So this one here looks better, so we'll download that one there. That one's better. Which, if you want to find this, you can find it once again on communications on the, on like, you know, on any page or whatever. Location is going to be St. Louis, Missouri. Commentary is going to be general purpose, and then your arena is going to be the Wrestle Dream one, of course. And then back out of that, for the next pay-per-view, we have Full Gear, and this is going to be on the last week of November. Number of matches, I did 8 since this, you know, was going to have more matches. Hosted shows, we have AEW Dynamite and Collision hosting it. Show details, you're going to want the name to be AEW Full Gear 2025. Old school referee for referee. Screen filter, you don't want any. Your matchup screen, you're going to want to do hardcore, and it's going to be the green one. So just scroll down, it's this one here. This is the one you're going to want to do. Transition, you're going to do Spark once again. Replay screen design is going to be the hardcore again. Overlay design is going to be futuristic, the like teal futuristic one. Watermark image is going to be the All Elite Wrestling image there, and then the show image is going to be the Full Gear logo, which I got from Communications once again. And then your location is going to be Newark, New Jersey, and then commentary is going to be general purpose, and then your arena is going to be AEW Full Gear. Alright, you guys, not for the last pay-per-view, but kind of for the last pay-per-view, it's going to be on the last week, or like I guess you can say last month of December. And this is World's End. So number of matches, I added a little bit more. I added 11 matches. Host the shows, you're going to want Dynamite and Collision to host this. And if your show details, the name is going to be AEW World Ends 2025. Referee is going to be ECW Old School Referee again. Your screen filter is going to be off. For the matchup screen and transition, it's just going to be the Fighting Spirits, and it's going to be like the Galaxy one there. So this is the blue normal one, the Galaxy. For your replay screen design, I would do Modern. Just looks the best in my opinion. And also same thing for the overlay design as well. Watermark image, I would do the All Elite Wrestling AEW logo. And then custom images, World Ends logo there that you can get from Communications. And then your location, it's actually taking place in Illinois, Hoffman Estates. But I believe that's actually the arena, my bad. Anyways, yeah, location is going to be on Chicago, Illinois. Commentary is going to be general purpose. And then the arena is going to be the AEW World's End Arena, of course. And now, you guys, for the final pay-per-view, that would be the final one. But since we can't add this, and since it took place in February, we can't. I just put it in the last month of a month we didn't have. So for January, on the second week or whatever, I added AEW Grand Slam, Australia. So number of matches, I did 8. Host of shows, I did AEW Dynamite and Collision. And your show details, the name is going to be AEW Grand Slam, Australia. Referee is going to be the Old School Referee. Screen filter is going to be off. Your matchup screen, I would do the Legend, but it's the green one I would recommend doing. Transition, you're going to want to do Spark again. I just think it looks really clean, that's why I like that one. Replay screen design is going to be on Legend, the green again. Overlay designs are going to be the steel green. Your watermark image is going to be the All Elite Wrestling logo, and then the Grand Slam Australia logo, which you can get from Communications. Some of the logos that you'll need, you can find them just in your custom logos, but some of them you actually have to download from Communications separately. Location is going to be in Brisbane, Australia, and your commentary is going to be on general purpose, and then your arena is, of course, the AEW Grand Slam Arena. And then go ahead and press save. And so there you guys have it, everyone. That is how you guys can go ahead and create the AEW Universe mode and WWE 2K25. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out. If it did, please leave a like. This video was pretty long and kind of took a lot of work to obviously make. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. And again, I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions or if you need any help with anything, just put it in the comments below, and I will try to help you guys out as best as I can. If you guys would like to become a member, you guys could do that, and what you guys will get is access to really cool perks, and you'll get custom stickers, and not stickers, but custom little emojis you can have in the chat. You have custom little the emoji thingies that I was talking about, the little you get Sting and really cool emojis, and then you have discounted merch you guys can get. Also, you will get videos before everybody else. So say this video will come out, I don't know, Thursday, you will be able to watch the video Wednesday. So yeah, that's another little perk for the members. But yeah guys, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out. If it did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and I would really appreciate your guys' support. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. Love y'all, and peace out.